Are you? So welcome to my channel if you haven't been with me before. So the question we're going to do tonight is, what are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? And this is one of the most popular questions in tarot. So the first card, pile 1, is the words of tremble. Pile 2 is feeling insecure, and pile 3 is foolish dreams here. Okay, so if you just want to take some time and pick a card. Okay, so let's just pop these beautiful flowers, don't know what they are, back into the vase. And let's go to pile 1. So this is for everybody that picked pile 1 and you've picked the card tremble, which is not a word that's used very much nowadays. But a wonderful feeling when you're trembling with excitement. Sometimes you can obviously tremble with sadness, but I wrote it about excitement. So the question is, how are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Here comes my spirit friends. Oh gosh. That's my spirit friends arriving for the reading. So how are they thinking and feeling about you right now? So let's have a look. So if you haven't been to my channel before, my name is Stella and I paint and draw my own tarot cards. We've got all the original tarot cards here, and I've got about 25 additional cards which are kind of oracle cards, relationship orientated cards. Okay, and I also do private readings as well, which you can check out on Etsy, and if you don't want to pay by Etsy, you can pay by PayPal. I love doing your private readings, so do check that out if you want to. So pile 1, what are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Okay, so let's go pile 1. What are they thinking and feeling about pile 1 right now? What are they thinking and feeling about pile 1 right now? What are they thinking and feeling about pile 1 right now? Let's have a look here. So we've got 10 of Pentacles, and then worry. We've got the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, amazing. We've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got 4 of Pentacles, which is numbered incorrectly if anyone's asking, and we've got the Hierophant. Wow, okay, so quite a straightforward message here. So how they feel about you right now is that they're looking into the future with 10 of Pentacles. So they're thinking about the type of abundant life that they could have with you, in terms of the happiness, the joy, the stability, building for the future, having a beautiful home, having a beautiful relationship, having happy children, having happy family and extended family. This is a very powerful card. There might be something about house building in here as well. The 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate goal that we all want to reach in relationships. You know, we want everyone to be happy, we want to have a beautiful life, we want to wake up happy and all those sort of things. So this is how they're thinking about you, but they're very, very worried about this. Okay, very, very worried, but I don't think you have to worry because we've got these incredible cards afterwards. So obviously there could be many scenarios here, but maybe they're worried that either they're losing this, or worried that they're not going to reach this with you, okay, or worried about presenting this to you, you know. So there's many things behind that, many scenarios behind that. What you've got right next to it, the colour looks funny on here, just bear with me a second. Okay, what you've got behind, in front, next to it, though, are these incredible cards, and I mean incredible cards, okay. You've got the 2 sixes, right, which is just gorgeous. So the 6s are all about harmony and balance, okay. So if you can imagine the 6 of cups, which is like the 6 of hearts in the playing deck, there's beautiful symmetry and harmony in this. So the 6s are always about beautiful success. So although they're worried about presenting this to you, or achieving this, or maintaining this, whatever your scenario might be, they're worried for a good reason. Sorry, not that they're worried for a good reason. They're worried in the right way. They want it to be perfect. They want this to be perfect. This is what they want, okay? So we've got these 6s. So we've got this huge kind of momentum forward here with this beautiful horse running down the street, okay, and they want transparency in your connection. Either they want everyone to know about you, or they want a level of transparency between you and them, which is going to really bring a lot of joy and happiness, and they want to feel very, very successful where you're concerned. Okay, and they want to be successful in love. Wow, I mean, this is just incredible. This is the 6 of Cups, which is my all-time favourite card, and if you've been with me before, which a lot of you have, you'll know how I express this card. This is the 6 of Cups. It sits directly under the Lovers, okay? So this is a very powerful card in the deck, very powerful card, and it's a card of abundant love. They don't love you 1 cup, they love you 6 cups. The joy and harmony and balance of this card, or the way that they feel with you, they're brimming over. They're brimming over with love for you, which is absolutely beautiful. And very strangely, these flowers are very like the flowers at the start of the reading, aren't they? And I always say with this card, imagine if your special person or your beloved didn't send you 1 bouquet of flowers, but sent you 6 bouquets of flowers. You know, imagine how much your heart would swell, and how much you would feel totally valued in that moment of receiving that gesture. Absolutely glorious and beautiful. So we've got the 10 and the 6s, which is gorgeous. Now, I think in your connection, there's something, this person looks like they've been holding back. Here he is, the Knight of Swords. So he is going to come in with a lot of strength, okay, about presenting this love to you, okay? So you're either going to be deepening your love, or reconnecting your love, or for some of you might be starting, you know, something new. And when they come in, they're very, very sure and very, very certain, and it's about communication. They have something very, very decisive that they want to express, okay? They want to express their love to you. They might have a plan in place with this 10 of Pentacles. But up till now, they have not been showing their emotions here. Up till now. For some of you, they have a very generous gift for you, and I mean generous. Okay, a very, very generous gift for you. And this is just all sealed off beautifully with this Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant, for some of you, it is about marriage, and it is about commitment, and it is about a serious decision that they're making about you in terms of love in this case. Okay, the Hierophant is about stability. The Hierophant is about making serious life changes. And it's about making decisions about people with a sense of responsibility, with a sense of a future, with a sense of, when I say doing the right thing, I don't mean doing it for the sake of doing the right thing. They want to do the right thing for you. They want to step up. They want to be solid and stable for you. And for some of you, there might be a lot of ceremony in this. Okay, there might be a lot of tradition behind this as well. Okay, that they're kind of making a decision to make a commitment, but it doesn't feel like just any commitment. There may not be, for some of you, they might propose, okay, but I feel like it's more like the first stage before that they've really seriously considered here what their actions are going to be here. They've really considered, they've really thought about their future here and what they really want. And I do see a sort of unlocking here. Maybe it's been hard for them to make this decision, but they're very clear, and they come with a lot of honor and a lot of integrity. Okay, so it's a very clear and simple message. So lucky you, pile one, lucky you. As I said, they either want to take it up to the next level, or there's a reconnection here. Okay, or for some of you, it could be somebody new coming in who I would expect is on the periphery already, someone that you know, or if you haven't met, you will meet very, very soon. And it's going to be very, very serious, okay, which is probably going to be music to your ears. So I'm just going to pull another couple of cards, because really this message is so clear, there's not much more to say other than wow. Seriously, wow, very, very beautiful. I'm just hearing that some of you know this person, or you could have known them when you were young, or you could have known them for a while before, okay? Just so that you're aware of that. Hope you don't mind this lighting. It's a little bit softer tonight. It's Sunday night. I've got a little bit of a headache because I've been out in the sun this weekend, so I hope you don't mind this sort of softer lighting here. So I'm just going to pull another couple of cards. I've got some extra oracle cards that have been drawn. I'm just wondering if they're going to pop out on this reading. Can you give me a little bit more insight? It's absolutely beautiful. Wow. So we've got a tower moment coming. Now, the very strange thing about this, see the worry here? Okay, can you see the tower moment? Now, tower moments, I think they are concerning, tower moments, okay? I've only had a tower moment once before in a reading when it had a positive meaning, and I feel this one does as well. Something's happened with them when they have had an almighty tower moment in terms of love. Seriously. And this is when it can be quite positive to have a tower moment. So for example, if they're not feeling or showing their emotions here, then you have a tower moment. Then, you know, this can be the breaking down of their exterior, of their external world, of their ego, of their armor, you know, to maybe realize the depth of their love. I almost feeling here that this person might have created the tower moment on purpose. Sounds a bit weird, right? Just as we had a nice simple reading there, let's just see, because we've got the Magician there, and I'm just wondering if they've created their own tower moment. You know, we can do that. We can push ourselves to a space, to a position, you know, because maybe we're not wanting to look at something, and then we sort of create it in ourselves to kind of self-sabotage, but this looks more in a positive way. Why would they create their own tower moment? Yeah, because they knew, they've always known what they've really wanted, and they've kept trying to make decision here, or you know, or dithering over a decision. You know, they know what their future is going to look like. They know what their past is, and they really want to live the life that they want to live. And what's really beautiful about these two cards, because I love the sort of animation in tarot, is that if you imagine this pentacle is going to go through this yellow gate, but I almost feel like the pentacle is this crystal ball looking into the future, and it's like they've thrown it like almost into a basketball net, you know, and they've made that choice and they've made that decision, and it's created a tower moment for them, and it's pushed them to seriously look at the future. Seriously look at the future. Right? Shall we have a little sneak preview as well about what did they create for themselves? Let's have a look. What did they create for themselves? Let's have a look. Now I'm going to pick this card. Now I don't look at cards, okay? But as I looked down, I saw this card and it's in reverse. So I paint and draw my own tarot cards. So this is on the back of a pair of knickers. Very unflattering pair of knickers, by the way. And it's a little bit of a scary card, because I said, let's have a look in here and find out what this tower moment is. And it's the 3 third-party situation in reverse. So this is really, really good in your case. So if you've been caught up in a third-party situation and there's been a lot of sexual negative energy or an energy of mistrust or anything like that, they've actually self-sabotaged, you could say, in a way, to bring an end to that third-party situation. And I think for them it's been very, very scary to do that. With the Tower, oh my God, yes, that's scary to do that. And this is reading on the basis that they're in love with you. Okay? So if they had someone in the background, had an ex in the background, someone like that, or if they were just playing the field a bit, or possibly, you know, if they had sexual addiction or something like that, they've knocked it on the head. Okay? Do you know what that means? I hope everyone knows what they've blocked it in some way. Okay? No more of that. Okay? And that's brought, they created it themselves. They saw what they wanted, and now they're looking into the future, and this is their future. But I'm just going to have another little sneak preview here. Whoa! So their concern with you, this is very interesting when you get reversals. Sometimes I don't read reversals. So their concern with you is whether you would continue, and it's, remember I said the 6 of Cups is underneath the Lovers. Now the Lovers is in reverse here, so they've obviously had concerns about your availability, I feel, or your level of commitment, or your level of acceptance, or whether they could bring this into fruition. I simply love that these 2 cards are in reverse, because if you put them that way, you've got a union here, a beautiful union, and you've got the complete opposite on this side. So the fact that they've made a decision to knock this on the head, not knowing on some level whether they can really manifest that with you, is just extraordinary. So they took a huge risk, or they're taking a huge risk. That's how it feels like to them. Now this is one of my new cards, and this is the Fig Tree. So I drew it, okay, but I haven't fully tuned into the card, so this is going to be my first tuning in. I think I know what it's conveying, but let's have a look here. Yeah, so this is quite beautiful actually. So it came with the lovers. So the fig trees in Italy, okay, are very, very beautiful trees to look at, okay. And what they do, they cut the trees across the top, so all the branches stop at the same point, okay. And it makes them very beautiful looking with this lovely shape. And fig trees are so abundant. They are so abundant. And they remind me of fertility, actually. And I think this person looking into the future is looking at the level of abundance that they can have with you. There's more here, but I need to sort of hold on a second, because it's, like I said, it's a new card. They could be planting seeds at the moment for the future with you. Okay, they're kind of going back to, I feel like they're kind of going back to nature in some way, shape or form. Yes, they're going back to nature. They're going back to their roots in some way, shape or form. They're going back to the simple things in life that they love and adore. Yes, we want the big house and all those sort of things, but within that, we don't want to be a slave to that. So this person is actually projecting into the future and wondering, they took a risk here. They've knocked the third party on the head. Do they actually get to have you? You know, do they actually get to have what they really want? I know it sounds silly, but for some of you, they want a beautiful garden for some of you, okay, or a space where they can literally. I know this is silly, but they literally want to grow fruit trees, and with some of you it might resonate because they see it as a symbol of their abundance and their lifespan with you. Okay, so it's very, very beautiful. This tree is in full bloom. This is when it's at its richest time, and that's what they're hoping for with you. So very, very beautiful message here. So I'm sure many of you will be very, very happy to hear that. So it's been a pleasure, Pile 1. Thank you so much. Do check out the description area. I've got a couple of merchandise shops, which is not to do with tarot, it's just that I love to paint and draw. Some things I'm still waiting to upload, so do check that out. And also there's some wonderful relationship coaches there which I have no affiliation with at all, and they can really help you when you're struggling. They can really, really, really help you, so do check them out. And I have sort of described how each relationship coach is very different. And, you know, if you need to be nurtured, there's some gentle ones. If you need some hard-hitting, you know, kick-ass type of support, it's there as well. So thank you, Pile 1. Thank you. And it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 2, and it's feeling insecure. So let's see if they're feeling insecure. So the question tonight is, how are they thinking and feeling about you right now? How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? This is for pile 2. Just to let you know that while I'm just doing a quick shuffle here, I do a lot of personal readings. I've always got a special offer on. You can check that out on Etsy. If you don't want to pay by Etsy, you can go via PayPal. I really love doing personal readings. You can see my reviews. I'm very, very thorough in my personal readings. I just want to check that my cards were upright. Let's give that a little reshuffle. Prefer if I start with upright cards. Okay, so how are they thinking and feeling about you for pile 2? How are they thinking and feeling about pile 2, please? How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Let's have a look. Oh, he's making quite an appearance here. So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. We've got Secret Sex. We've got the Lily Pond. We've got Sanctuary, Storm, and the Two of Cups. So this person, oh my God, he doesn't know what to do, does he? This person is potentially could be out of contact in some way with you, okay? Or it could be doing a kind of, I'll contact you, I won't. I'll contact you, I won't contact you. All right, I'll come forward, I'll pull back. I'll come forward, I'll pull back. Very, very strong here. Possibly he can't make a decision about you, which I know is always worrying to hear. Let's go through the rest of the cards and then we'll see what that decision is about, okay? So there might be messaging you, then going cold. Hot, cold, hot, cold, okay? So we do have a Secret Sex card here, which is a little bit worrying. It is a red flag. So I don't know if you're in a third-party situation or if you're in an affair situation, or if you feel that they're in an affair. No, yes, that they're possibly having an affair, okay? It's a very strong warning card. This is why I created the card. So for some of you, you are in an affair, you know that you're in an affair. Because some people don't know that they're in an affair, okay? They don't know what's happening. And the secret sex can sometimes be, if it's not an affair, very occasionally it can be if you're pushing sexual boundaries with each other. Okay, maybe being a bit risque, you know, maybe trying new things out and that sort of thing. Can be a bit of that. But what the energy here is very, very strong. This very hot, cold energy. So it's very interesting that you pick feeling insecure. So maybe they're feeling insecure in themselves where you're concerned. Because I'm coming forward, I'm going to message you, not message you. I'm coming forward, I'm pulling back. Secret sex, which is very turbulent and passionate and high energy, and then tranquility. All right, in a nice way though, you know, like everything's calm and tranquil, hot sex. And if you're not actually having sex, it's still sexual energy. It's that still, you know, can be hot even if you've never met sometimes. And then we've got this sanctuary and storm. All right. So I could almost do it that way, actually. So all the ones up here are hot, passion. I'm coming forward, it's secret sex. We're going to have a fight about this. And down here, oh, I'll just pull back. I just need to chill and have peace and quiet. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go into my sanctuary. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, and over here, we've got a feeling of loss. So my question was, how are they thinking and feeling about you? So they are feeling lost for you. But it's almost, oh my God, this is incredible. Can you see that card? All right, so we've got 2 cups. This is the cup of love where you're entwined. Up here, still standing. And this is where the celebratory part of the love, the 3 of cups, has stopped. And this is the quietness, the sanctuary, the healing, the pulling back, the jealousy. Okay, so up here it's all passion, hot, whether you're fighting or having sex or communicating, whatever it is, and here it's nothing. So it really is a story of 2 halves. So what I need to do is find out what's in the middle. All right, so part of them they want to chill, part of them they want to hide, part of them they want to... Oh, look. I drew this today because I saw it in a meditation. It's like the lotus flower above the world. Wow. It's a really positive card. Okay. So, yeah, so half of them, they're coming and they're not coming. All right. So they... Oh, I don't know how you're dealing with that. That's very confusing. So let's see the bridging cards in between this. What's going on in between this? There's a lot of hesitation here. A lot of hesitation. So let's find out why there's this hesitation. Oh, looks like there's been a separation here between you guys. Very painful. If you haven't separated, this isn't your reading, then please go to another card. They want to come forward to you. Very painful separation. Very painful. Okay. Then they want to come forward to you. Okay. Wow, this is so interesting. There's a lot of third party energy here, just so that you know. We've got 333. Okay. They want to have a sense of celebration and a sense of... This card is a very simple card. It's the Three of Cups, okay? So on the original tarot, there's three ladies or three maidens clinking glasses. And this is simply about you being with your friends and clinking a glass to say, hey, I'm so happy, let's celebrate. This is a really joyous occasion, and that's what it is. Okay? So they really are looking for that with you. However, I do feel for some of you that there's just so many people involved in this. Okay, and it's a little bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. So let me just ask on your behalf. Okay. So they're thinking about coming forward, but they are hesitant because of the separation. So we've got separation here. We've got separation and heartache here. All right, they're hesitant. Okay, so I'm assuming they're hesitant to know whether you're going to receive them. Am I right? Am I right? Is it about receiving them? Yeah, so there's been a separation, a divide between you two, possibly in communication, in location as well. There's a very strong energetic divide, and it feels like there has been a battle going on here. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, it's not that card. I saw it incorrectly. Amazing what you see. Okay. So what was my question here? Hold on a second, I've got to rewind now. Brain fog. So anyway, I'll read what I see here. I really can't remember what I just asked. So they want to come forward. There's a lot of third parties situation here where they want to celebrate, but there's concerns here as well. Okay, what I'm seeing up here is they feel very, very overwhelmed by your connection. They feel heavily overburdened by your connection. And they feel burdened by the connection because I'm assuming that to take an opportunity with you, to set the ball rolling again, is not an easy task. Okay? Yeah, maybe I was asking about the Two of Swords down here. Okay, tell me more. Let's open this up a little bit, okay? This is, there's obviously some heavy stuff gone down here. Okay, so let's have a look. Tell me about the Two of Swords. What's the hesitation all about? What's the key thing? Almost identical to pile one. So the hesitation is either they're in a committed relationship, either they're married, either they're very well established in life where they are just now, okay? Or they are seeking to have a future with you, a happy home, a happy family, happy children, happy everything, okay? And for them, that's a massive, massive step. Either choice, either scenario is a massive step for them. Let's just see what, I'm just curious what they want from you. Let's just find out. What do they actually want from you? I know they want a celebration, but what do they actually want? What are they actually anticipating? What's their plan? Okay, let's find out their plan. Okay. Oh my God, guys, it wants to come out. Oh my God, I just drew that today. As I said, I did a meditation and I just saw it as clear as day. This beautiful, if I could just go into something different just now. I saw this beautiful lotus flower. It actually had green leaves, but it didn't translate well on the card when I drew it like that with the pink middle. And it was like this big, giant flower over the top of the world. And I've got, look, it has love here, right? And I just felt very happy or more certain about the future of this world and this planet, that we just got this giant lotus flower just spreading love on the world. And I know it doesn't seem like that at this moment, but I really had a lot of hope for the future with this. So I keep losing my train of thought. I do apologise. Okay. So this overburden is about and making a choice for the future is about coming forward, hoping that they're going to, that it's going to be rewarding and abundant, and expressing their love for you, on a world scale, just like, well, all the cliches. You're the center of their universe, you're their world, you're everything to them. Okay, and they're just very, very upset of watching you online. They're just very, very upset, and they want something really beautiful for you too. They really do. They want something very, very beautiful. And for them, that's quite a heavy burden to carry for them. Okay, it's quite a heavy burden to carry. And they know, possibly for some of them, in order to achieve that, they've got to leave what they've got. They've got to move. They've got to relocate. They've got to energetically shift, emotionally shift, mentally shift. Okay, or literally physically shift, or even change jobs, or that sort of thing. So it's a huge thing here. But wow, what a beautiful, beautiful cards there. Now, what I'm a little bit concerned about is the separation and secret sex. So let's just have a look at that before we finish up. Okay, let's have a look, because they are very heavy cards here. Tell me about the secret sex, please. Oh my Lord. The narcissist and the proposal. When the narcissist card comes up, I always say the same thing about all my cards, really. The narcissist is about what's good for them. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone with narcissistic tendencies or a personality disorder of some sort, and it's very possible you got to the level that was going to be a commitment, or they wanted to commit to you, and you've got love twice here, almost sort of stamped. I don't know if you can see that, in the same size on each card. The wording's almost the same size. Okay, love and love. Okay, very significant. And I feel like they got to this level with you. Whether, I don't know if you were aware of it. Some of you might have been proposed to. Okay. But if it was through this kind of base chakra energy, this sexual energy, it was never right, because it's the wrong energy, okay? It's the wrong energy here. So you see the reds, this is the wrong energy here. So maybe something had to break in order for them to come in with this more beautiful, positive love energy. And for some of you, that there may be a proposal here. There may be a proposal. I'm almost feeling that for some of you, even though they're in a committed relationship elsewhere, there still might be a proposal. you can kind of almost start understanding why, although it's shocking, why bigamy can happen, you know, because I don't want to say too much, you know, but the energy on this channel is, you know, love, unrequited love, love that shouldn't cross the boundaries that it does cross, and such a level of passion and desire and love, you know, for people that can potentially never be together. Okay, and it's not just one-sided. So if you're new to this channel, don't just think it's just one-sided. There's highly complicated relationships out there, more complicated than I could have ever imagined. Okay, so if you're thinking one scenario, think again. There's a million scenarios here. Okay, I think my concern would be, has this person, I mean, they say a narcissist can't change, but it doesn't mean that they are. It just means that they're likely to have the tendencies of this. So maybe this is why they're hot and cold. I mean, are they going to put you first? I mean, you're getting beautiful cards here, but it is there's a lot of warnings here. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Oh my God. You've got my two cards. Now, this isn't very well drawn, but I'll explain it. Okay, so it says 1 in a million. So one day I was cycling down to the beach, down a road which had trees on either side and the sea at the bottom, right? And as I went down the hill, the sea was silver, okay, because it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, okay? And then as I turned the corner, this fucking huge sun was just sitting on the water's edge. I've never seen the sun so big. It was so massive. There was about three couples down at the beach that day, right? Because it was during COVID. Everybody was locked in their houses. And we all just stood staring at, it didn't look like a sun, it looked like a spaceship. All right, it was absolutely massive, and I had such a profound moment. Now, we're trying to wonder if this is real. I'm telling you, this is real. Right, you've got the 1 in a million. You've got this here, which is just like worldly love. And if that wasn't enough, that you got the proposal, okay? And then you got the world card. How many worlds do we have to see here? Oh my God. This is huge. Hold on to your hats. Seriously. Hold on to your hats. The love for you, I think I'm going to cry, is just huge. I don't even have words. I don't have words. I'm seeing, because very often I see my tarot cards like in animation. All right, I'm seeing like the world turn into the ring card turn into the world. Like you're jumping through the world, the flowers, the sun's becoming the world. This person's love for you, this is the real thing. This is the real thing. Whether they're a narcissist, or got narcissist traits, or they've been selfish, or you've been in an affair, or whatever it is, this is real. Don't ever, ever forget that. Whatever, however this turns out, please remember these cards. This is the real thing. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. I wish I could draw this 1 in a million card better. This is just beyond beautiful. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're worthy, okay, but the love that they have inside for them. Every single card is a circle. It's like infinity, you know, it's like completion in a beautiful way. World card, world. This is like a world card to me, you know. And then we've got the sun, which is almost like a world card. It's all these beautiful circles here of love, you know, connecting up. It's absolutely glorious. So you can sleep well tonight. This person loves you. Seriously, this person loves you. Okay, we're not all on this world, you know, able to articulate ourselves and to do the right thing. But on a spiritual context, this person is deeply, deeply in love with you. You are absolutely their everything. And I hope you get something very, very beautiful out of this. Wow. Wow, guys. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Gosh, I'm a bit blown away with that. That was incredible. Obviously, you've had a really difficult journey here. But that is incredible. That is just beautiful. Isn't that what we're all here for? And if that can manifest in real life for you, I mean, you're just going to be blissed out the whole time. Seriously. You are just going to be blissed out. Magical moments after magical moments. Oh. Wow. Sorry, because it's a combination of cards I haven't seen before. Yeah, I don't know why I'm apologising, but I don't really have the words to express it. But if you just want to feel absolutely loved up to the eyeballs, then it's coming. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. Pile 2. But you glad you tuned in tonight. Wow. I'm so happy for you. It's glorious. And I'm so happy my cards are conveying such beauty, such love. Not just divine love. Real love here. Real love. That person doesn't turn up. They're a fool. They're a fool. Okay? Thank you so much, Pile 2. Jan from Italy. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked pile 3. It's called Foolish Dreams here. You know, like when you're standing there and you're thinking about things and you just go, oh my God, such foolish dreams here, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out how they're thinking and feeling about you right now. How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Let's have a look. So if you haven't been to my channel before, I paint and draw my own tarot cards. I've got all the original tarot cards and about 25 oracle cards designed for relationships. I also do private readings. I do a lot of private readings. My clients come back again and again, sometimes 10 times I think I've had someone come back, which is extraordinary and wonderful. So do check that out on Etsy. You can pay on PayPal if you want to. Oh my God, it's all lovey-dovey tonight, isn't it? How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Wow, we've got very, very strong theme going on tonight. Okay. That's better. Okay. So, they are having very positive thoughts about you, okay? With the 4 of Wands, they're thinking about your connection, the celebration of your connection, possibly making a decision about you in their lives in a very positive way. Like we've got the 2 of Wands changing into 4 of Wands, so it's a progression. This is happy relationship. This is celebrating with friends and family about your relationship, about your connection. If you're not in a position to do that with friends and family, it's still the same energy that they want this beautiful relationship with you. Okay, but there's been a lot of pain here. Look over here. Whoa, all these dark cards, okay? So there's obviously been some very painful separation or disagreement. I mean, really bad actually, okay? Or the universe came in and stopped you guys in some way. We've got the cups over spilled here. There was definitely love here between you. There was a very deep connection here between you. And we've got sanctuary, so there's massive healing going on. So this is how they think about you. So this is all them. All right, this is all them. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling the separation. They're feeling the life isn't fair. Okay, they're possibly feeling that they've abandoned you in some way, or that you're waiting on them in some way. And they are in a stage of healing and retreat. They've withdrawn from the world. It could be them. This is the first time I've seen Lady in the Tower. That could be them. Maybe they feel incarcerated in some way in their life, where the love life is, you know. I mean, this is all about withdrawal. This is all about pain. This is all about healing. But not healing like I'm going to heal by going for a walk in the forest and looking at the bluebells. No, this is healing like I have to hide away from the world right now. But look over here, the Lovers. So wherever you are in your connection, this person wants you. This person is in love with you, and this person wants you, okay? Whether they're showing it or not, this person is in love with you, they value you, they're romantic with you, but they want to be close to you, they desire you. This is like overseen by angels, seriously. You know, this is a very powerful card, the Lovers. It's not just about having sex. It's about true love, when two people are destined to be with each other. It's not the greatest card, the way that I've drawn it, but it really does come through very, very well, I feel. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper about what's going on here. Let's dig a little deeper. So what's going on here? Wow. Right, so I can see a lot of movement forward, possibly some messages at the moment. The messages, ironically, might be like, can you see that big hand? Okay. I'm not ready for a commitment, I'm defending my position. So if there's been a painful separation, it could be that they're still going to defend their actions in some way. They might convey that they're disillusioned with love while hoping to be your lover, you know, and wanting a beautiful sense of celebration. So they could be saying one thing and feeling something different here. Okay, so I think because of the amount of pain that there is here. So let's go a little bit further with this. But there's definitely messages and a lot of progression forward here. They're feeling very strong in defending their position, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? They're feeling very strong in defending their position here. So let's dig a little bit further still. What's going on here? Let's dig a little further. Yeah, so there is a lot of passion and desire for you. You know, there is this energy to reignite something between you, okay? Or to, if it's died in some way, or a little bit to they want it to burn stronger, okay? They are maybe still hiding their emotions, okay, not really letting you know that much about how they feel about you, but you could be getting little messages that are just a little bit more romantic and a little bit more fun coming in here. But ultimately, with this Six of Wands, they are looking for beautiful success, a successful outcome with you. All right, but we've just got this big hurdle in the middle, okay, which looks like everything from the past. But they really are looking for a successful outcome. They're probably just a little bit reticent to sort of show you that much at the moment. So I just want to see the connecting cards. So they are clearly thinking about what's gone down between you. They obviously think about it. They feel hurt about it. All right, rightfully or wrongfully, they feel hurt about it. Either they feel incarcerated or they feel that they abandoned you in some way. Maybe they feel bad about that. Or you're both like, maybe you're locked in the tower and like looking out going, well, where are they, you know? And, you know, where was my knight in shining armour here? And, well, they're kind of in hospital. Does that make sense? Like, they're you know, they're just in no fit space physically or mentally, or they weren't, you know, to deal with that. I think you both came out very badly with whatever went down between you. So I'm going to see the connection between the Success card and the Lovers, which is rather nice. Tell me what's going on between the Success card and the Lovers, please. Oh, lovely. Okay. So there's a lot of emotions here. We do have the Secret Sex card coming out, which I'll explain in a minute. This is not well drawn, but it's a very beautiful card. It says 1 in a million. And I just explained in my last reading that came out, this was a moment when I had taken my bike down to the sea during COVID, down to the beach, around about 6 o'clock in the evening, and the sea was silver and the sky was pink. And as I turned the corner, this enormous sunset, like it was too huge, and only a few people at the beach during COVID. There was only, like, I only could see 3 other couples, okay? And we were absolutely stunned and mesmerised. And I don't think I had my camera with me. And it almost was like it wasn't a sun, it was like it was a spaceship. It was just crazy. But what this is conveying is this really beautiful stuff that you two have shared, these moments that have not been repeated and can't be repeated with anybody else. And this is very, very strong. And I see them here in their emotional energy. You know, here they're a little bit like, no, well, yes, I want you, but I'm not going to show you all at once sort of thing. And here, they're just swimming in the depths of their emotions for you. Now, we do have the Secret Sex card. So for some of you, it can be an affair situation. It can be, or you're in a situation where you've got to sneak around for some reason. Maybe this is someone that you shouldn't be dating because it's your best friend's brother's cousin or something like that. You know, it can be those scenarios. Or it can be that you have to steal a moment for whatever reason between you. And it can be that it can be a flat out affair, okay? But whatever's happening with you, from this, I would say that they're in love with you. And they want to put things right here. And I feel like they do want a future with you here. Ideally, they want to have a stable future with you. There's not so much of a future up here. It's more about the moment, about what they're trying to achieve. Okay. Let's have a look. What does the future hold here? Let me just have a little sneak peek. But if something's gone wrong, then they want to put it right. So if it's gone wrong, they want to put it right. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's have a little peek into the future here. Oh my God, guys. There's some magic here. Well, where are we? So we can see movement forward here with the 8 of Wands. Like I said, there could be some messaging. We can see some movement forward here. Very, like, this movement's like, oh, you know, like they really want a successful outcome with you. They really do. We've got more movement here, which is wonderful. So if they haven't made any moves, then they will be. And then look at that. They're going to get into their Knight of Cups energy with the shooting star. I mean, the shooting star and the 1 in a million is just absolutely glorious. I need to improve this card. I haven't decided how, because I really need it to shine like the magic of the moment that it was. When we see a shooting star, okay, it's like the universe is showing you that there's something unique and special in your connection when you see the shooting star. Initially, when I first drew it, I mean, it used to come out all the time, and it's kind of like divine timing. It's kind of like the universe has got your back. It's kind of like the universe acknowledging what is really, as I said, unique and special between you. But it's also, when things go wrong, it's also sort of saying, well, look, you don't have to worry because the universe has got it all in hand. You know, it's kind of saying that with this beautiful Knight of Cups, which means that they come forward. So they've gone from no to kind of like yes. Okay, it means that they want to present this cup to you. So it more than just texting you. Okay, it should be like, if it's Bible, you know, a physical thing where they literally come and present a cup of love to you and express their love to you in some way with this shooting star. And with this 1 in a million, they might convey a moment or a situation that you shared together, which is really in their mind or in their heart, okay, which would be very, very beautiful. 1 in a million. To me, this is like they had a 1 in a million moment with you. Maybe they replay it in their mind that you don't know about, and maybe they'll just replay that in them, that maybe they'll tell you, actually. So the cards might have been extremely lovey-dovey tonight. Very, very positive cards. So pile 3, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that reading. It's been an absolute pleasure to do that. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for everyone that books private readings. Do have a look at my merchandise, which is not tarot related. I'm in Italy. Sorry, I like to paint and draw. And also I've got relationship coach links, which I put in when I started tarot, because they can really, really help you if you're really struggling. They can really, you know, it's like almost like giving you a cuddle sometimes, and other times it's like kicking ass, you know. So do check those out. Okay, so thank you everybody, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.